Have you ever noticed that it's the guys that go out in a group, in a public setting, maybe they go out to a bar, or they go out to a gym together, or they go out to the club. You ever notice it's those guys that don't get the girls? There's a reason for that. If you find yourself being alone, if you find yourself introverted, that it's kind of harder for you to connect with people, more difficult, I'm telling you right now, you're a dude who's ready for success. You're a dude who is gonna attract more girls, and you probably don't even realize it. You probably don't realize that you already naturally do so. You're a dude that's gonna attract wealth. You're a dude that's gonna attract success overall. And there's a reason for that. The guys who are able to be alone are the ones that reap all the benefits for a reason. Because if you think about it, right? As a man, what are you expected to be? You're expected to be a provider. You're expected to be strong. And you're expected to be a leader. Guys, having a leadership, being a man that is able to be a leader, those are the people that respect. We respect the leader, right? We respect the generals. We respect the captain of a ship. We respect the captain of a team, like a football team or a baseball team, because we look to them for their guidance. And this is naturally what girls are always trying to look for in a man who's a leader, a man that doesn't follow the trends the rest of the other crowds. Because if you think about it, this is the generation of followers. Literally, we go on Instagram, and what are people doing? Literally, you hit follow. I'm following you. Okay, I don't want you to be the guy that has you have 37 followers and you're following thousands of people. No. If you find yourself already in that situation, you need to unfollow a lot of people. And guys, you need to live life on your own terms. A man who has a lot of people around him is easily influenced. I'm gonna break it down, but first things first, guys. It's your brother elexcels. Excels the game, excels my name, and make sure you guys go ahead and excel today. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you wish to support me. Okay, the man who has all the people around him, what's happening, right? He has someone in this ear and another person in this ear to motivate you, to hype you up. Guys, if you need people around you to tell you what to do, you're always going to be a worker bee. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get it. Some people aren't just built to be a leader. Okay, I understand that. Not every man has the strength and resilience, but that's not for you. That's why you tuned into the video. Because you're relating to this. You relate that, you know what? It is difficult for me to connect with people. It's difficult for me to actually have meaningful conversations. It's difficult for me to actually see eye to eye with people. Because not a lot of guys think and see like you. Okay, most guys, this is a generation of people just, being a goat, being a sheep, listening to what everyone's telling them. You go on social media, they'll tell you something's cool, right? They'll tell you, okay, this is trendy. People on TikTok will tell you, this is how you need to act with girls. Okay, I'm going to listen to them and I'm going to do that. No. People don't even have the attention span to actually learn something, to watch a video and really learn it. People don't have the attention span to read a book, to read an article. It's sad, guys. It's very sad. But you can't be like the rest of them, okay? You're probably already set apart from them. But there is a balance to this too, guys. I don't want to tell you to be a guy that, everywhere you go, you can't have friends. You can't talk to people. You can't talk to women. No. Obviously, we're humans. We're going to interact. Nothing wrong with communicating with people. Guys, you need to have a balance of you being able to turn on the switch to be extroverted and introverted. Now, personally, me, I'm really more of an introverted kind of guy. I go about minding my business, and it is what it is. And people will get mad at you for that. People get mad at guys who mind their business, don't care about what other people are doing, because people always feel like they need to be seen. If guys, you as a man need to work and understand that, there's going to be times you're not going to be seen, right? There's going to be times you're not going to have an audience. That is where real character is built up. The moments where you're up late at night, you're at home working by yourself, got up early in the morning, you put in extra hours overtime and no one was there to see it. You know, maybe you were at a, you know, you played a sports game and maybe you lost and, you know, everyone else went home, but you stayed on the field and you're like, you know what, I'm going to practice, you know, some drills. I'm going to practice, you know, my free throw shots. I'm going to practice more batting swings. I'm going to hit the batting cage when everyone else is sleeping. Guys, you're working when other people are sleeping. Legit. That's how it has to be. You cannot expect, you know, applause. You can't expect people to clap for you. You can't expect that, bro. A man understands that he has to work no matter what. Okay? Because clowns and, you know, people who are on social media, they need the social respect from other people. They need that. You don't need that. You shouldn't be able to need that. You got to be able to work without that. Okay? That's why people have other people around them, because they need people to see their accomplishments. They need people to see, oh, you know what? I did this. I got this new car. I got this new apartment. I need you guys to see it. No. The real G's, we move in silence. Okay? We don't need validation from other people. We just live our life. Okay? You win silently, you remain humble, and like you just keep going, guys. And naturally, this will show off to other people. Like, natural confidence is so much stronger than the confidence of what people buy, the materialistic stuff, you know, social validation. That is BS to me. A man who's able to walk, mind his business, and doesn't care about if people are looking at him. Like, he doesn't care if girls are staring at him. He doesn't care if guys are, you know, eyeballing him, mean-mugging him. Like, he's just about his business because he knows he's just winning. He knows he's on the way to success. Okay? Understand that, yes, I need you to be extroverted too. You got to be able to communicate. You can't just look at your life thinking that you're always going to be alone, that there's no such thing as accepting help and assistance from other people. Like, no, that doesn't exist, guys. You're going to need help sometimes, obviously. You're going to need to talk to people. You're going to need a network, okay? A man knows how to network as well. But you don't go about looking for people to validate you. That's what I really want you to get out of here. Don't go about it, okay? Because girls need that. If you think about it, it's a feminine trait. Girls need a guy. They need the validation. They need to put on the makeup. They need to put on leggings, tight dresses, so they can get stared at. All right, but when you're a guy and you don't care, you don't pay attention, she's gonna want you the most because she gets all the attention from everyone else. That finally, when you're the guy that doesn't care, she's like, I just want his attention. Why does he make me work so hard? But she loves it at the same time. They love it. Okay, they're always gonna love it. They're always gonna love the guy that doesn't care. Focus on you, bro. That's the best part about feeling, you know, being by yourself too. Like, you just don't care no more. Okay, I'll give you an example, guys. You know, I found myself that I was usually always naturally introverted. And I always had the skill of being introverted and extroverted. Okay, guys, especially when I was in college. Right, I knew how to, you know, just mind my business. But when I had to go out and I had to socialize to network, or I was going out to parties or the bars, you know, I learned how to turn on my switch to be, okay, this is the time to be social. I'm cool. I'm able to, you know, communicate with people. We have good laughs, good chuckles, you know, getting girls' numbers, you know, because girls want to see that too. They don't want to see that you're just, you know, always to yourself. That is kind of a little creepy, guys. There's a balance to this. But understand that there's nothing wrong with being alone. There's nothing wrong. Okay, you're going to think being alone, especially when you're younger, is weakness. Now, as a matter of fact, that's actually what really builds you up. It's those moments. It's the moments of when you spend with yourself and realize this, because this is the time when you realize, what do I want to do with myself? Because you're stuck with only you and yourself and your thoughts. You have no one else to blame. You have no excuses. So this is the time to build up. Guys, the women, they're always going to be there. The next party, the next occasion, it's always going to be there. Your time now to build yourself up while you're alone, to actually lock in. This is a gift. Think of it like this. This is a gift. I don't have distractions. I get to go in. I get to lock in. Think of it like that. I'm able to lock in. I don't have no excuses. And if you don't get your goals done, if you don't do what you said you were going to do, if you don't build yourself up, you only have yourself to blame. So think of it as a gift, guys. Being alone. Enjoy it while you last. Because I guarantee you, guys, when you've been so alone, when you spend years and months of just locked in and you're focused on your goals, people are naturally just going to come into your life. Okay, because you're building yourself up. And people want to be around a guy who is confident. People want to be around the guy who, girls are going to always want you. They're always going to want you. Don't worry about them, though, at the same time. Don't worry. They're always going to be there. They always want a guy that's on his way to success. They want a successful guy. Because what do we always say? Girls want to be with the winners. You're going to be winning in the end. You always get the last laugh. You're always going to win. And don't get distracted when other people are out having fun. Because you're going to see that on social media, too. You're not a follower. You live life on your own terms. And you embrace it. You be happy about this, guys. Because when everyone else is wasting their time, you're knowing that, okay, you know what? They do what they do. But guess what? 5 years from now, when you spend all this time alone, when you spend all this time building yourself up, hustling, day in, day out, it's a nonstop process. They're still stuck at, bro, I wasted all this money on parties and girls, but now they see you and they're going to ask you for advice because they're going to see you driving the car you want. They're going to see you with the house that you want. They're going to see you with the lifestyle that they want. But then they get confused, like, hey, what happened? Well, you wasted your time. You didn't, and you know what? You were a guy who decided, you know what? I'm not going to waste my time. No more. Okay, guys. Being alone is an actual strength as a man. You're going to need it. You don't need the validation from others. I appreciate you, boys. It's your brother, elexcels. Let's continue to excel every day.